wanted to do a story on him, and I walked up to him, and he just blew me off. And I thought, well, okay, that's where you want to be. That's fine. A year later, when he was in his last year, and he realized that I was a Hall of Fame voter, boy, I thought he was going to embrace me and give me a big kiss, because they know who votes.
Right.
And he was looking to electioneer. Now, I would have voted for him. I didn't have the opportunity because I was already done. But I would have voted for him. I thought he was a terrific catcher. I didn't need him to like me or dislike me. I voted based on my judgment of what I saw and what I knew, and that's how I voted. And I thought that was the way you should vote. Some people don't do that. It's just, I've told people before, I considered the Hall of Fame ballot as a sacred trust, and I didn't treat it cavalierly. I know people who sent in blank ballots or threw away the ballot or gave the ballot to the pizza delivery guy to fill out. I would never do that.
Right.
I just thought it was too important for the game, for the legacy of baseball, and that's my feeling about it.
Well, I understand your point there. I understand your point on that. We're going to be seeing next year with Derek Jeter, who's the no-brainer getting in, but that's going to be interesting to see because he really is the only no-brainer on the list for next year, and to see what kind of Johns and Clemens will make next year, because they, now they don't have to voters don't have to vote for Edgar Martinez. He's in. They don't have to vote for Mike Mussina. He's in. So there's going to be extra, holes in the ballot. With that.
I would hope that voters take the care to look at numbers, look through the numbers, and really study the ballot and really study the qualifications and the of each of the players, and determine whether you vote for them based on the qualifications, not on whether they talked to you or they didn't talk to you, as the episode I had with Pudge Rodriguez. They're asking your opinion, and it's like voting for the President of the United States. I mean, they're asking my opinion. Who do I think will be the better president, this one or that one? Well, I have to decide. And the same thing goes for the Hall of Fame. Did what they did in their career, this player did in his career, justify Hall of Fame designation? Maybe I have a higher standard than a lot of the voters. I don't know. Maybe I don't. I know what I think a Hall of Famer is. Somebody once said to me, it's not the Hall of Very Good, it's the Hall of Fame. And I adhere to that. I did adhere to that policy. You're a very good player, that's nice, but you're not a Hall of Famer. You might not be a Hall of Famer. So that's the way I approached it, and that's the way I think it should be approached.
All right, so here's my question, and maybe, I don't know why, why is the Baseball Hall of Fame always getting this type of scrutiny? You don't see that in Canton or the Hockey Hall of Fame or who's getting into Springfield. There's never any controversy, but always the Baseball.
I'm sorry, I didn't get your question.
The Baseball Hall of Fame, there's always more controversy, more talk about who's getting into it compared to other sports, say football, basketball.
I'll tell you why. Because I have always viewed this baseball as the number one sport in America. Now, I know that football has taken over that role, but in my mind, baseball is the game, America's game, and it holds a very special place in the hearts and minds of Americans. Even with college football and now we're approaching Super Bowl week, and all of the hype and all of the excitement about the Super Bowl. But still, in my mind, because it's a day in, day out, from April until October game, baseball rules should rule this country. Baseball
I
is
also
number one.
think that most people watch football not as their football fans, but they
I
have
know.
either money on the game,
I know.
fantasy
I'm an old
sports.
fogey. I know. I'm a dinosaur, but that's just the way I approach it.
Right.
When I was a kid growing up, fell in love. I fell in love with baseball, and my affair with baseball continues today.
Yeah, and I have the same affair. In fact, I always like to say, it's the first day of the season. It's kind of like Happy New Year because it doesn't start on
What do
January
they say
1st. It
about
starts
first love, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's my other religion. That's the other thing I say. It's like you go to opening day because it's a
Yep.
religious experience. All right, Hal. I appreciate your time here. And we were
Sure,
joined by
Joe.
Hal Bock on the Pro Baseball Central podcast, and we appreciate your time. And we'll be back next time with another episode of Pro Baseball Central. Take care,
Thanks,
Hal.
Joe. Thanks, Joe.